All right, let's get to Elo. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Logan. Elo.
Hi, Eric.
Eric?
Yes.
How are you, sir? Where have you been?
Out of your meeting?
Am I out of your meeting?
No. Are you out of your meeting?
Yeah. And listen, I hate to be the technical guy, but it's like I can barely hear you guys, so why would somebody check the phone? I've only been on hold for 15 minutes. Why would somebody check the level so I can actually hear the audio coming to me?
But in the end, you're to blame. You're like the big guy. You're at the top of the pyramid, my friend.
No.
You should be
You're working,
people.
you're transmitting, you're now getting paid finally, so my work here is done. I would assume somebody in that room would say, hey, let's make sure the audio feeds down the phone so regardless who's on the phone, they can hear.
He makes a valid point.
Whose responsibility is it, Elo?
Whose responsibility is it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's mine, and I don't think it's the three hosts of the show.
Right.
Outside of that, we can start with Carlisi and start beating downward.
Wow.
Who would you fire if you
For this offense.
Yeah, who would you fire?
For this offense, I start with pulses and work up.
Pulses.
So he's just looking for a live body.
Oh, okay. Now, what we needed, Elo. First of all, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, Jimmy?
Good.
Are you losing your mind with this whole merger thing? I know.
No, my mind's been lost a long time ago.
I know you have to talk very vague here, but what could you say today, Eric?
I can say that the future is as clear as it has been for the past 475 days.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
So in other words, no new news.
Eric? I just think we're in the same place we have been. We're continuing to demonstrate how this merger is in the best interest of the public, and why there's terrific benefits to the subscribers of both platforms and even new subscribers. And we're going to continue to demonstrate that and hopefully win the support of the FCC.
Are there terrific benefits for Eric Logan?
Well, that is a whole different question now, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, no.
What's your hunch?
What's my hunch?
Yeah.
I've learned after this past year and a half not to have hunches.
Oh, boy. He talks like that guy on Wall Street. The old guy that talks very vague, and you have to try to figure out what he's saying.
Yeah, he used to be.
What's his name? We forgot him.
Greenspan.
Greenspan, Alan.
Oh, Greenspan, Alan Greenspan?
You're speaking like Alan Greenspan.
Who did he marry? He married some political... Andrea Kramer, is that right?
Really?
Funny.
He married somebody.
Kramer?
Yeah, I don't remember.
We were asking, too, Elo, we wanted to ask you, because we were having an issue with... we had Steve in studio, giving a bit of a razzing, and the staff had some things they wanted to chit-chat about, and, well, we know that young Danny is occasionally a mouthy sociopath, but...
but very valuable to the Opie and Anthony show.
Yes, and when asking on the air, he's concerned, and we wanted to be rest assured that if we're asking him things on the air for the show, he's allowed to answer honestly as long as it's not being carried off the air.
Yeah, is he allowed to speak openly, Eric Logan?
Of course he's allowed to speak openly. I guess my question to him would be, what makes him believe he shouldn't or can't?
Look at this. What do you got there, Danny?
Well, just from prior experience, that's all. There have been times where things have come up on the air, and then I would get a talking to off the air about things that happened on the air. So I've...
give me an example. On the air.
Man. Like, remember the whole Poe stuff from...
Poe?
Yeah, remember when he did his show, and there was some...
Why'd you get in trouble for that?
Why'd you get in trouble for Poe's show?
Well, no, because me and Steve had gotten into a disagreement on the air.
About what? I don't remember, to be totally honest with you, Danny.
Remember, because Poe decided he was going to have a big party here that night?
Yeah.
And
are you sure the issue wasn't the fact that it was the big party or the fact that you talked about it on the air? Because it sounds like a big party in the studio would be where I'd have the problem.
Well, you should have had the problem with Poe's guests that were convicts that weren't checked out properly.
Well, that's a different issue.
Well, I think the way the way it had worked was that I had alerted Steve. I had heard from a third party, like I was out, I think, being social. And
parties.
And I heard from somebody like, I heard there's a lot of people going to the studio tomorrow, and I was like, really? So I shot Steve an email just saying, you might want to check into this. I think that there's a bunch of people showing up tomorrow. And he had asked or whatever, but then Steve was trying to tell me, he said, well, you knew that there were people coming in, and I'm like, yeah, but only because I told you. And it got into this big argument.
It sounds to me, Danny, that you were doing the right thing as a good corporate soldier, making sure that the interests of the company were being protected. So for that, I salute you.
I thought so, but then when it came up on the air, it turned into a big argument, and I was wrong, and the more senior parties won out.
More senior parties. Where did the seniority stop?
I'm sorry?
Don Wicklund.
Don Wicklund.
Yeah.
Well, now we know.
Steve is here as well, so Steve should definitely weigh in.
I vaguely remember. I vaguely remember what Danny's talking about. I remember the Poe incident. I don't remember the details.
I remember
of it,
clearly.
Okay.
That's where we got that clip from, where you told me to. I believe the quote was, "Will you shut the fuck up for 2 seconds?"
Oh, is that where that was from?
Yeah.
I love that one.
Well, now, by the way, that's not the first time you've heard that quote. So
No.
let's get that out of the way.
And not just from Steve.
Correct.
He hears it usually on bars.
There was some other,
Fuck up for 2 seconds.
but there's been some other occasions too. I could recall.
There's a lot of hate in this room, Eric. What do you have to say about that? Yeah.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. You're asking me if there what about the hate in the room?
There's a lot of hate in this room.
Probably a lot of hate where he is right now, too.
Well, I was going to say. I mean, I guess why should that be regulated to your room?
Yeah.
So, but Danny wouldn't be in trouble if it was something we were asking him for opinions on the air.
Well, as long as he's not defaming somebody, or as long as he's not alleging certain things that he could be liable or slanderous for.
Well, what if it's all in, good-natured ribbing, like we say Steve is a homosexual?
Yeah,
well, that teeters on fact or fiction.
But
Teeters. Thanks, Eric. I really appreciate
See
that.
the deposition.
I'm here for you, Steve.
Yes, I
But
know.
I don't even
Where
tease
would,
Steve
where
about
would
it.
Don
That's not even a
Wicklund?
thing.
Where would Don Wicklund be on that seesaw?
Oh, my God, please.
He'd be on the C side of the saw.
He'd be able to
the
sit on
seesaw in
the
the clouds.
Yeah, right in the middle. You know where that little thing ribs up in the middle?
Yeah. He'd be able to sit on the seesaw without hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Reminds me of the crime scene discussion from yesterday morning.
Oh, you heard that.
Oh yeah, how could listen? I look forward to the Giolini updates. That is the highlight of my day.
Or Anthony, whichever.
Oh, whichever.
No, I call it Giolini. No, I know you say it's Antolini. I think it's Giolini because it's really all about Joe.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I
Sam.
know.
Sam made a face. Sam, did you want to correct Elo? Because I figure in the same tone as the face, you might want to correct Eric.
Yeah.
No, because somebody said something in my headphones. I was making a face at that.
Oh, because it's funny.
Wait, what happened, Jimmy?
When you said Giolini,
Yeah.
Sam made a face like a what the fuck?
What a dummy.
Yeah.
No,
that
that was
kind
a-
of face,
That's
and I
pretty
was
much
like,
what he
is
did,
that?
Sam. To
You know
Eric
what it
Logan,
was?
Who still is in charge.
Oh yeah,
for
he's
now.
the boss.
No, I know that because Bob the intern said something in my headphones.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob, what did Bob say?
What did Bob say?
Party for you.
Let's get Bob in and ask him.
Hi, Bob.
Where's Bob?
This is a brand new intern here. His name is Bob. He's straight from Liverpool. He's a wonderful little lad with rosy red cheeks. He's got a complexion looks like he's right off the boat from England.
Talk to Eric Logan.
Yeah, what'd you say, Bob?
I said no.
Why would that mic work?
Why would the mic work?
I'm so glad this has happened in front of Eric Logan. Steve, bash some heads, will you?
Yes, Your Honor.
First of all, I can't remember when I've ever had an intern that lasted more than a week with a British accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob?
Yeah, I assure you, I could not have said anything to Sam because I was nowhere near a microphone.
We don't understand what you're saying. What?
Yeah.
I was nowhere near a microphone.
Nope,
I
still
couldn't-
not quite it.
You're English,
We
remember?
don't quite understand you.
Hey,
I'll sit.
Hey, you gotta
Wow.
turn southern.
That's from London, Arkansas.
Logan is car crashing you now. Bob! Speak like you're English!
I'm telling you, I was.
Come on, give it a shot. You're almost there.
This is Forrest Gump of Wales. Okay.
Go ahead, Bob!
What were you doing there, Bob?
I was.
Come on, this is Eric Logan's on the phone.
Yeah, really, man.
Elo,
That's the big,
I
he holds
still
you.
you, sir. I was nowhere near a
hey,
microphone.
don't worry. I'm sure my time
couldn't say
talking to an
nothing to
intern is
Sam.
probably the most efficient use of my time today. Clearly, there's nothing else I should be focusing on right now.
And an intern trying to do an English accent, of course.
Let's say goodbye to Bob. Goodbye, Bob!
I will catch you later, Bob. See you at the pub.
All right, then.
Cheerio.
Fucking, that's my new favorite bit.
Bob. Oh, he's awful.
Just come up with excuses why we have to bring him back in.
It's a different accent every time.
Yeah, and
Does
never
he have, does he have the same sort of smell that I had to listen to the 15 minutes I could barely hear because somebody didn't check the audio? Swamp ass.
Oh, yeah.
We did nice like that. We don't know what it is.
Yeah, someone has diarrhea
Well,
in pants.
again, that's what pre-show is for.
Oh, Mars. Get
You
Mars
think?
in here. He's blaming Mars.
Okay, Mars.
Really?
You say Mars should have done his.
I don't know whose fault it is. All I
I'm
know,
thinking-
all I know is you guys, literally, it sounds like you guys could be yelling down the street and I could get a better connection.
I'm thinking the show itself has actually developed a smell. And it's just shit.
Mars, Eric Logan's saying that you should have checked the equipment better before we got here today.
Mark,
What
you
do you have
can
to say
bump up
about
the
that?
speed of the audio down the phone line.
Yeah, but if I do that, you're going to get that garble that we had a problem with before.
Okay.
Right now, we're at
So-
the optimum level.
Oh,
So the optimum level with so that's great. So what you're telling me is I have hearing loss.
He called you stupid, pretty
Right.
much.
Yeah. So I'm the dummy.
Yeah, Mars just called you
Good.
stupid. Is pretty much what he did.
No, I don't
Good
recall
deal.
those words coming out of my mouth.
Fine.
Eli sounds a bit tense. Eli,
Yeah.
are
Right
you
now,
all
he's,
right?
he's probably in his office nude with a handgun.
I can only hope.
No, I'm in a closet with a guy named Peter Cook, and I don't know what he's doing here on Pal Talk.
Hey, that's good. Leaky! Logan, what's up with the merger? Come on. Give us something that'll give us a nice headline today.
A nice headline today.
Orbitcast is listening. You know that. Let's go.
I love Ryan. I wish I had something. Ryan, I actually get all my news from Ryan.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. I go to Orbitcast more than CNN because Ryan has more information about the merger than I do.
Yeah.
It really is amazing how long this whole thing is.
Hey,
taking.
Logan, where are we going next with this show?
Where are we going next?
Me,
Wow.
you, Anthony, and Jimmy. Where are we going? Because you need to be part of our future. What was that? Uh-oh.
Oh, that was meaning I got a big call. What is this? I got a call. Oh, I got a call now. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, boy.
boy,
That's
see?
his excuse button.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
Who installed that button for
You gotta take
No,
that.
it certainly
huh?
wasn't Mars because you could hear it.
God damn, Logan! I missed it. Oh! Here come the emails from Mars. You see everybody.
You watch. The over-under is
old
25
cover my
minutes
ass
before.
emails
I'll have
coming.
Ed Schwartz and Maciel in my office within 20 minutes going, well, I think the
shit.
phone was really fine. It was
Yeah,
really,
no
it
shit.
was really Opie. He has the board. So
Yeah, no shit. Copy paste, CC, blind CC.
yeah, no, I am starting a full-on thing that I'll just turn my BlackBerry off in about 20 minutes. So
Mars, comment?
I didn't hear the initial comment.
Yeah.
See, because the audience.
Now you know how it feels.
He's doing Mars noises. What was that Mars noise?
Mars noise here.
Are you off the wagon there, Elo, with all the
Off
stress?
the drinking wagon? No, I'm still sober, unfortunately. Although 475 days would be enough to put you back into the well.
Oh, shit. What are they saying? By the end of the month?
2010 is last I heard.
Jesus Christ.
How many more days can we do this before bankruptcy happens?
Oh, we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're fine. There's no worries. We're in great shape.
No worries.
No worries. All right.
We're fine.
No
Of
worries.
course. How could you not be
Look, you
fine
guys
when
got,
you're not
listen,
paying
you
the
guys got paid.
employees?
That only took a small act of Congress, but we're in good shape there.
Wait, what happened?
You guys got paid. It's all good.
Can only imagine who's not getting paid.
Yeah.
Well, we don't. Hey, it's all good. It's all about priorities. Hey, listen, I got a call. I got a little
When
note
are
that says
we-
on the bridge.
When are we going to talk about, like, you know, that contract thing that we were supposed to talk about, like, before July 1st?
What contract thing?
You know, like the, what are you typing?
Yeah, I'm telling this person to hold on a second. I gotta get on. I gotta get on the call.
Resignation.
I was going to say, hopefully Steve sees pink slip.
I hereby.
Pink slips aren't really pink.
That's right.
You meant sock.
Yeah.
All right, Elo. Well, thanks for calling in. We miss
All
you,
right,
of
guys.
course.
Mars,
Yes.
I'll talk to you offline about this phone problem.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll be
boy.
waiting.
Hey,
All right, Mark.
Eric, can we go home early today?
Of course. I suggest you leave now. Just you know what, like you did with Pat for Menaki?
Yeah.
Why don't you have the British intern talk British for a half hour?
Well, let's bring
God damn, Elo's on fire today.
Yeah, he really is.
I think that's
I
what
wish
we do.
literally.
I mean, listen,
Wait.
that's a ratings grabber. I mean, subscribers
Wait
we've
a
been
minute.
for years.
Two things. You enjoyed the Pat from Menaki thing,
I did.
and secondly, it was off our clock. That was OT programming for
That
you.
was OT programming, so
Yeah.
people should just be quiet. Enjoy it.
Right.
That's right.
And the chat board should just pipe down a few.
Whoa, easy with the language.
What's the new corporate term out there?
Pipe.
Remember when I started the whole Red Alert about 2 weeks ago, and people were like, oh, it's another dumb thing by Opie trying to get everyone talking. He's just trying to create chatter. Don't buy into it. Does this all the time.
Who said that?
I'm trying to think of who said that.
The haters, which are going to go away. Trust me, they're going away. But there's changes happening. We all know that. The merger might go through, might not in the very near future. We don't know who our new boss is going to be. This is a time to be concerned. We have a year left on our contract, and we haven't heard a word. We were supposed to hear something July 1st. We did not. That doesn't mean we're being fired or let go. But there's other things that are way more important, and they'll get to us eventually.
I don't think they can, do that.
I got a huge announcement. It's not going to hit for another 15 or 20 minutes, maybe an hour. But our good friend, our confidant, the guy that got this show better than any person ever got the Opie and Anthony show, understood it, knew how to market it, knew how to make sure the company capitalized on what we were able to bring, is leaving XM Satellite Radio.
Oh, no. Steve Carlisi?
Yes, I'm going to the gay TV channel. And he'll walk in. Steve comment, yes, gay TV.
Yes, I'm working at Logo now.
And
Gay.
he's actually a very good friend of mine. I don't know if that has been kind of translated through the radio show, but he really is a very good friend of mine as well. Eric Logan is leaving XM Satellite Radio, and Eric just called us to give us the heads up, which I respect, because there's a press release that's coming out within 15, 20, maybe a half hour from right now. And he wanted us to know before everyone else knows. So
What a guy.
This is breaking news. Our pal, our friend Eric Logan, is leaving for a opportunity of a lifetime. I don't know if we're allowed to say what the opportunity is yet, but it'll be well known within the next half hour what that opportunity is. It's an amazing opportunity. And
I'd say he's starting a website for donkey porn, and he's been working on it for years in his basement. It's a donkey porn website.
Yeah.
Elo's always been a donkey porn
He
fan
loves it.
ever since those bachelor parties in Tijuana.
yeah, but this is extremely good news for Eric Logan. Not so good news for the Opie and Anthony show. Not so good news. Not so good news for us. But I knew something was up, because he's been blowing me off a lot lately, and I've been like kind of
Really?
I've been kind of screaming through the BlackBerry, like, what the fuck, dude? I know something's up. You got to give me something. And he would just ignore the emails and all that. And now it's very obvious why he was doing that.
Yeah.
And I think Mr. Logan saw the writing on the wall as far as the merger goes, and I think
The writing was literally, it said, Eric Logan, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You're going to be fired.
Somebody spray painted it, and he immediately thought it was that guy who runs the Spanish channel, because he's a racist, and he says spray painters always Spanish people. I would say, Eric, why do you talk that way?
Eric Logan.
when this merger goes through, there's going to be a whole new management structure, and I've been hearing that not many conversations went on with Mr. Logan, which is insane, completely insane.
Well,
He's a CEO in training, this Eric Logan, and I think he was not going to wait around to get bad news, and decided, all right, look, I'm a very valuable commodity.
That's right.
In media,
the booze industry.
That's right. If you hear like a weeping, it's the guy who runs Coors.
Yeah. He's been sober for a very long time, my friend.
Exactly.
He hasn't crashed a car in a very long time. So he's not stupid. He's like, you know what?
Well,
look, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get the opportunity of a lifetime, and Mr. Logan has done just that, and I'm not happy whatsoever about this.
I'm happy for him, though.
I'm
'cause he
happy
probably
for him,
felt-
absolutely.
Look, if Malcolm's in, the bottom line is people tend to bring in their own people. It's just the way it works. And, Eric's a smart guy, and if he has a great job opportunity, why wouldn't he take it? He'd be dumb not to do this. He'd be a dummy not to do it.
It's a great. It's Harpo. All right, it's Harpo.
wow.
Fuck the press release. Fuck everybody.
That's right.
Eric Logan is going to be running Harpo.
He's becoming a Marx brother.
Yes.
That's right. He's becoming a Marx brother. He fought to be Chico. They said, no, you're too dumb to be Groucho.
Right.
We'll give you this one.
Yeah.
He probably thinks it's Harpo, but it's really Zeppo. And it's just an awful, awful place.
You know, we were supposed to wait, but fuck it. He's going to be Oprah Winfrey's right-hand man.
Yeah.
Literally running Harpo Entertainment. That is fucking huge. We'll never see him again because
No.
I don't think there's a place for us in.
No.
No.
And
Harpo.
he only applied for that because he wanted to be the dean of that school. That,
Oh, over in Africa?
yeah, he applied for that gig.
Eric Logan, our pal, our friend, our confidant, is going to be running Harpo. There you go. Don't need a press release now. It'll be everywhere.
There it
Holy
is.
shit. Fuck.
Oh, well. Once the merger went through anyway, I don't think he was going to be around, to tell you the truth.
Which is stupid.
Well, yeah.
I
But
can say it. Anthony's not saying it. I'm saying it. I'm the dummy.
no, I didn't say it's stupid.
It's
I mean,
stupid that he
No, I
wouldn't
mean,
be basically running the new company. Or at least like one rung down from the top.
they got their people, you know? They got their people over there.
But you know,
So-
I know what Eric Logan could do now. Because he still has the power.
Gay porn.
No,
What?
no,
With
no.
stripping.
Give us the Howard Stern contract before you leave.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, sign us to some ridiculous contract before you leave.
4 days a week, ridiculous money, stock options.
Yeah, why doesn't he do that?
8 weeks of vacation. You know, Logan, you say how much of a friend you are.
Come on,
I know you still
Elo.
have the power. You could sign off on that right now.
Come on.
He's a bit of a lame duck.
Yeah, perhaps they wouldn't take him seriously and
That's
actually
right.
let the contract go through.
Yeah. So there's the big news that's going to hit the wire, the AP, and Orbitcast in mere moments. Go to Orbitcast. Did we scoop everybody yet? I don't
No.
think we did.
It was announced at 6 o'clock this morning.
Was it really?
Yeah.
You're
No,
kidding.
kidding.
Oh. I guess there's only one thing to do.
Eric Logan's plane was shot down over the Sea of Japan. It spun in. There were no survivors.
Will we be hearing from Mr. Logan today after the announcement is officially
No,
made?
what are you kidding? He can't associate with the likes of this program.
No.
We're shock jocks.
If that's the job he's doing, why would he ever admit that he was on this
I
program?
know. He can't even, yeah. He'll be like, Opie and Andy?
Yeah.
I think I've heard of the show. It was something bad at a church. But aside from that, no. I don't even know who they are.
I only listened. I thought it was Oprah and Anthony. My mistake.
Yes. You'll see him live somewhere at some event and go, oh, Elo. And he'll just be like, who? What? Usher him away.
Man, with that said, how many people did we listen to in our careers? Really? I know you're making a lot of jokes, but seriously.
No one.
Was he pretty much the only person we ever listened to?
You know, plenty of times I didn't listen to him either. Tell you, and I'm just being honest. Not even joking. But, yeah.
So there's only one
I always
thing.
respected his advice. I didn't always agree with it. Didn't always take it.
Right.
But,
Well,
you know.
Well, you do know the...
also respected his ability to drink.
Yeah.
I was sad when he went dry.
But our
We lost another one, Danny. I hate that.
He didn't agree with our suspension, which was a tough time for our relationship. He's like, dudes, trust me, I'm not in on this one, but I have no choice.
Right now he's going, I completely agreed with their suspension.
Yes.
And he's trying to backpedal.
Elo has to call today and say your mom's box. It's only fitting.
Oh,
that's going to be a
never
very,
say
very, very sad moment on the show. And there's only one thing we could do for Eric Logan at this point, and he would appreciate it. Cock pictures, yes.
Oh, the listeners can help out.
Yes.
Give him a fond farewell.
Yes.
I guess, by sending cock pictures.
Yes.
Because he loves the cock pictures.
Yeah. We don't know if he loves the cock, but he loves the cock pictures. All right, blind CC Jimmy, too.
But wait a minute, I'm also like it. I'm gay. Cock pictures.
Until his departure at the end of this month, he will continue in his current capacity overseeing day-to-day operations, personal matters, and merger-related planning. No, he won't.
Like they're going to let him be involved in merger-related planning. Come on.
No, he won't. Starting right now, he just gets to sit there and just kind of like check his email.
Merge your fucking belongings with this box.
Right.
And then merge that into your car.
And merge the hell out of here.
Then merge into a wall for all we care.
Right.
Exactly. That's the merger fucking related planning.
He had to leave. It was a merger. So Quincy gets business quickly.
Of course.
Is Eric on hold?
No.
Okay.
Someone that can wait, trust me.
Oh.
Don Wicklund.
Oh, let's go to Don.
Right. All right, and then we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Don. I don't button my shirt all the way up, Wicklund.
Hi, Wicky.
Donnie.
Opie.
Hi, Don.
Your boss is leaving. How do you feel today?
I just found out. Yeah, that's great. Get rid of the cancer.
Wow. Gotta give it to Don, man. Gotta give it to him.
So, are you bummed out, Don?
Nah. Hold on a second. I gotta finish picking up the trash. Hold on a second.
All right, because I always say Don works with a stick with a nail at the end and picks up the garbage around.
That's right.
XM.
Hey, Wiki, are you worried with the merger and stuff?
You know what? It's a day-to-day thing, Jimmy. You never know.
No, Don.
Nobody knows what's going to happen with anybody.
But are you? I'm saying, are you a little worried, or do you feel secure? I mean, not that anyone's told you anything, because they won't play their cards. But
Don, you know I like you, right?
Yes.
I mean, we do our thing on the radio because that's what we do. But the reality is, I do like you, and with that, I say this: you are so fired. You are not going to be part of this new company. So start getting out there with because you still got you got some stock here, my friend.
I don't know. Ope Wicklund is one of those guys where they have to keep XM people. They have to keep some.
Do they really?
Yeah, they will. They're not going to gut everybody. They can't just gut every single person. And Wiki knows his way around, but he's not in a high enough position like Eric Logan, where he'll be dealing on a day-to-day basis with Mel, because that's probably where Mel wants his people to oversee everything. Mm-hmm. But the day-to-day stuff, he'll need guys like Don who know their way around XM.
I wasn't even making a joke. They got Tim Sabian over there.
Tim's great, but would Tim and Don be competing with each other? Maybe they can both do it and be like the Tim and Don show.
Don, I mean, everyone's leaving XM, right? A lot of people. I heard we wouldn't even recognize half the people down there at this point.
I don't even recognize half the people, and I work here.
Don, it's so weird, though. It was supposed to be like a merger, but isn't it more like just like a takeover?
It's so a takeover.
It's so a takeover.
But I mean, how did that happen? Like, if is that just the way it was?
That's what's so weird, because XM was in better shape financially.
You know what, guys? I ask the same questions every single freaking day.
Right.
I really do. I ask the same questions, but I ask Eric the same questions. Then again, I can't ask him now because his ass is gone. So
he might be able to answer now.
But he's going to be continuing day-to-day operations until he leaves.
Right.
Including a merger-related planning.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah. No, he'll probably be like merger-related planning. He'll probably like where the truck should back up and take things. And where's that hand truck? Where's that forklift?
Yeah,
that's type of planning, though.
Are they going to announce it? Are they going to announce a successor or what?
I haven't heard anything
Probably
yet.
not,
I
right?
would tell you too, but nothing yet. No.
Because now they're saying the merger is going to be done by the end of the month.
Why would they put a new guy in there before the merger when the guy would just get fired?
They're going to push it off, and I guarantee you it's not going to be somebody from here.
That's a high position in the company, and in the merged company, it's a high position. So it's going to be somebody from over there.
Well, at least we got a good relationship with Mel, so that's good. That's what we got on our side.
We
Hey, good luck with
We
that.
haven't talked to him in a while, so I'm sure it's fine.
We haven't talked to him in
Maybe he'll
6
forget.
years, Jimmy.
Maybe he'll forget who we were. Maybe he'll forget who we were and think that we were like just people that we worked with him before and we were good.
Hey, Don, you know all that promotional stuff that says Opie and Anthony? Could you quickly, just white it out and just change our names? Maybe that'll work.
Yeah, Slappy and Wappy.
No, the Greg and Tony show.
Yeah, just turn everything into Greg and Tony, and maybe we could get it past them.
I'm sure he'll be happy to have this program.
We don't have any swag left anyway. We don't have any budget, so.
No, there's nothing left.
Hope.
At the times that they are. Go back to Red Alert, people. We're back on Red Alert. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
We lowered the alert a little bit, but we're back in full red at this point. Full red. So, Don, what's your thoughts on Eric Logan leaving?
Click.
No. Talk from the heart, man.
Come on, man.
It's going to be a huge loss.
A huge
It really
loss.
will be.
In what way?
Huge loss for XM.
Heard it here, folks.
What are you, Earl? Earl
Yeah.
says shit like that. Talk from the heart.
Eric did a lot for XM. He did tons for us, and it's going to be a huge loss for us. It really is.
More black girl crap.
Maybe that is from the heart, though. Maybe Wicklund doesn't really like ELO.
True.
Or maybe he doesn't really know what Eric Logan did.
Or maybe...
No, really.
Who does?
Eric and I were very close, and it's a huge loss for us not having him here. It really is.
Don's still holding on. He's worried about his own gig. I mean, he's got to be worried.
You know, now that Logan's leaving the company, I always wanted to know this. Did you and him ever have gay relations?
Mm-hmm.
Not once.
Close?
Oh, how many times then?
Did it ever get close? Because I always saw a little weirdness between you two when we went out for those steak dinners.
No, that was all an act.
I'll tell you what happened. Is Eric misread Don and thought he could have him whenever he wanted, and then got drunk one time and tried to kiss Don, like in the American Beauty, and Wicklund pushed him off. He goes, "What are you doing? I have very blue eyes, but I'm not gay." And Eric said, "I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Keep that between us." He tried
He
to
has
kiss
green
him.
eyes.
What's that?
He has green eyes.
Ah.
No, you have blue eyes, I think.
Hey,
No.
Don't you, Don?
is all hell...
No.
Now that the official... what do you call this? Letter came out from Nate Davis. Is all hell breaking loose down there?
You know what? Nobody is to be found on the programming level down on the first floor here, so you can't talk to anybody. Nobody's responding to anything. I know you guys wanted to get Eric on the air. I tried to find him. I have a feeling he's probably packing up his shit already. So
Yeah, because this is crap. He's not going to be in that building starting tomorrow. That's just how this works.
If
They want him around.
If anyone knows about packing shit, it's Don Wicklund.
That's a gay joke.
Why would you say that to Wiki Anthony?
I'm
That's
kidding.
hurtful.
Don knows I'm kidding.
Hey, Don, did we
Of course.
scoop everyone?
Oh, absolutely.
Nice.
I was in my meeting, my 9 o'clock meeting, and Steve let me know that you guys were talking about it,
Yes.
and no one in operations knew about it. So
Nice.
yeah, you scooped everything.
Nice.
So let's talk
Well
about
before it.
cuckolding. Have you ever had any cuckolding experiences?
Yeah.
Have you ever been the bull? Like when they call in Wiki to get the job done?
The bull.
No.
Frightening.
Usually the bull is a black guy, I think, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey,
Like servicing her bull.
Wow.
Her husband watches.
Don.
What happens after
Yeah.
the cuckolding?
I don't know.
And
Probably
then the bull leaves, and then you're just like, oh, honey, that was good.
a lot of times I think the guy will probably want a cream pie. Maybe the girl will fucking make him lick out her pussy. They do that.
Cream pie.
That's what they call it. Eat a cream pie. Where the guy will suck
But
out
there's
his wife's
nothing
pussy.
but there's
Oh, the
nothing
bull-
creamy about it.
The bull will come inside the woman.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times she'll put her pussy on the guy's face and make him clean it.
Wow,
And
that
then
is
squeeze
degrading.
Squeeze the cum into his mouth.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I forgot
What do
Don's
you
on the
mean me?
phone.
I'm not saying. I'm saying that it is what it is.
Yeah, even to know that is sick.
What's so sick about it? Have some
I
cream
can see-
pie, you goose.
I could see Steve talking about it, but Jimmy. That's embarrassing.
I can see Steve ordering one.
Yes.
I'd like a cream pie, please.
Yes, it's a pie with cream.
Yes. Yes, I get it. I'm gay. I like creamy pies.
Pies. Can you go find Eric Logan for us right now?
I am. Actually, I got to go because I got to go pack up all his stocks and money that he's got to put in my car now. So.
Yeah.
Oh, is he leaving
All
with
right.
some big options?
All right.
All of Eric's like stuff that he's done over the past 4 years is going to be in the dumpster behind XM.
What do you mean? It was in the dumpster 5 minutes after he did it. You know how many of his memos people just looked at politely with their misspellings and fucking coffee spills on them? I got it. All right. You don't know what you're talking about.
Booze-fueled emails.
Yes. We will change the name of the company to fucking XM. And people see the fucking and think it's crazy. All right, relax. Relax. All right, yes. I have it. We could put XM inside of tube televisions. No, they're going out. We could sell XM hats where they play music from the hats. That's not what we're trying to get you over.
No.
You're a fool. Well, good luck, Hilo. Hey, we're going to miss Eric very much.
But,
as a guy, I'm going to miss him.
I'm not happy whatsoever. Don,
not just as a boss, but as a man.
Boys.
Don.
Boys.
Say something nice about Eric Logan.
I love Eric.
Oh.
I wish him the best of luck at Harpo, and hopefully he's hiring. So.
Ah, okay. There you go. You don't think I thought that right away? I'm like, oh, there's no position for us in Harpo.
No.
What are you, stupid? Hey, you know, no. Let me tell you something.
Maybe they'll start a shock jock division.
I have covered your asses for 4 years. Fuck that. You're on your own, dude.
Oh, wow. Fuck yourself.
You're mad at Wiki for? We just told him he takes loads.
Whatever.
He
can go fuck himself.
He's a good boy.
Covered our asses.
How
He's
did
had
he
his
cover our
covered many
asses?
times with men's pelvises.
How delusional is he? I had the hotline right to Eric Logan. You never. Fuck you. Covered our asses. I don't want the people to believe that. Dick.
Jesus. It's Don.
Oh, this whole place is falling apart.
Yeah.
All right, now we go into a merged company without Eric Logan. That will be interesting.
I think we knew that was going to happen.
Of course we did.
And wait for the call today, Anthony, as you sit there casually.
Oh,
my God, did you guys hear? And it's always like, because stupid Bob, our agent, he's on L.A. time, so he's still sleeping like he's dreaming about fucking whatever he dreams about, ghoulish shit. And he'll finally call around 2. Did you guys hear? Yeah, we heard hours ago, Bob.
Anthony?
Yeah, Bob?
Oh, God, yeah. I'm so sorry. Did you hear the news?
Yeah, Eric Logan is going over to Harpo.
Could you even say it? This is disaster for us. Just go back. Go to Sears. Buy some tin snips and tin knocking hammer because you're going to be just back in the attics. It's the end for us.
No, it's the end for him. It's about him. Oh, my God, I see my 10% going away. 10% of... Oh, my...
My kids were in that water, too, Chief.
Yeah, whenever Bob talks, he sounds like he's about to come.
Just doom and gloom cumsies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is so bad for us. Oh, that's what it's going to be.
Over and over again.
Fucking chant of how bad this is for us.
This is not good.
This is, he was our guy.
What do I do now?
He was our,
guys.
He was our guy there. Now we have no one. When the merger goes through, we're going to have to deal with people that, we don't have good relationships with. I don't know. It's going to be a very difficult situation for us if we even make it through at all. Oh, my God. How did this happen? Well, you're okay at CBS? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I'm hearing things over there, too. Rumblings and grumblings. I don't know. Oh, my God. 10% of nothing. What is that? It's nothing, isn't it? Yes. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something. You get a commission to me. Yes. Okay, hold on. I'm at the store. Yes, 1 piece of Bazooka Joe bubblegum, please. Can I have a receipt? Yes, thank you. I'm Jewish.
Well, hold on. It's going to be
I say we call Bob now.
It's going to be a fun ride. Yeah, let's call Bob.
Let's call him on the air now and talk to him.
Yeah.
Super Agent Bob Eidman.
I bet you. Can I take a guess? He won't be as panicked as you think because he knew it was coming.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He knew it was coming.
All right, sure.
Well, I mean, that's not good for us. But
I knew it was coming.
No, you have no idea. This guy doesn't take news well, ever. All right.
Yeah. He knew it was coming.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a shock.
God, I hope we break the news to him. This will be.
Oh,
great.
someone already had to call him. I'm sure. Ela probably did.
Wait, what do I do? Up this part, right? Yeah. Okay.
What time is it there? 10, 9,
7:04.
7 in the morning. You hear like, oh, Bob in the background.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic...
Yeah, fuck that. We call his house and wake
Bob
everybody up.
Eidman.
Fuck this guy.
Amen.
Call him.
Hold on a minute. Oh, I hope his 10 of a wife answers.
She is lovely.
She's a 10 and he's 3 on a good day.
Bab's a -4.
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
They probably think it's a death. It's always bad when your phone rings.
Oh,
Robin?
Yeah, hi, Ross.
Hi.
Oh, boy.
It's Opie.
Oh, hi, Ope. How are you?
Who's Russ?
Bob's brother. You sounded just like him.
Oh, okay. Is Bob there? We have bad news.
Oh, God, yeah. Hold on.
No.
All right.
Ope.
Yes.
Hold on, Ope.
All right. We're waking him up. This is
Hey, how are you?
Wow, he was right there.
Eric Logan's leaving the company.
Pardon me?
Eric Logan is leaving the company.
You're, Bob,
I heard.
you
You
got
know where
time.
he's going?
Harpo. You're on the air, by the way.
Yep, I know. I heard.
There it is. There it is.
So,
Yeah,
Bob,
he's going to Harpo.
what do you think about that? You're not surprised, are you, that he's leaving?
Is Eric there?
No, he's not.
No, he's already blown us off. He said, good luck to us. Nate?
Are you still on the air?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
What do you think this means, Bob?
I think it's great for him.
That's what everyone says, but
We know it's great for
what do you
him. We're
think
not
about
stupid.
for the company and us and the continuing relationship thereof?
Yeah.
Well, I'm hopeful it'll be good for you guys. I mean, it was good with Eric there, and we'll see. I don't know what to tell you.
You hear that? Oh, God.
I don't know what
It's
to
starting to
tell you.
sink in. Oh, my God.
You don't know what to tell us.
That's not good.
But Bob,
I
you're
don't know what to tell you because I don't, in a merged company, it'll be, I assume it'll be,
you assume what?
I assume in a merged company, I think it'll be Scott Greenstein.
Uh-huh.
In a non-merged company, I have no idea who's,
Does Scott like us?
So what do you think about dealing with Scott? Would that be a thing to do?
Yeah, does he like us?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him. I hope he does.
That's a
Good
no.
like you. You bring in a lot of subscribers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
And I just woke up, guys.
When did you hear about Eric Logan leaving?
Oh, I just heard about yesterday. Heard the.
Oh, thanks for the phone call.
yeah, that's a weird thing not to.
It was top secret, guys. It was something that I'd heard, and I didn't hear that he actually. I had heard that he actually signed his agreement or was, actually done with that. But I heard that it was a very good possibility
And
that he
you-
was going to take the job.
And you wouldn't trust us with that information?
Yes, I would trust you with that information. I'd trust you to go on the air with it. Like everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob.
So I hope.
Are you getting nervous, Bob? Things are changing.
Yeah. What's
all
your
around
gut?
us.
What's your gut feeling about this?
Feeling about the merger?
About Eric not being there, about the merger, about who we're going to have to deal with. Just your gut feeling about the future of this program and satellite radio.
Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous. No, you're still the highest, bringing the most subscribers on the platform on XM. So I'm not nervous about it, no.
Hopefully optimistic.
Yeah, I told you, man. We're gonna be fine. I mean, Bob, it's so hard being the Pete positive in this situation.
I couldn't hear you, Jimmy.
I was just saying. It's,
Now you got to
first of
repeat
all,
it.
here's the beauty of this, Bob. The joke bombed, and now I have to say it again.
Yeah.
I said.
See, you're talking into the mic thinking you're talking to Bob. You got to yell to that phone.
Oh, he's on the phone.
Yes.
Oh, but you called him on the phone?
Yeah.
Why don't we have people here calling him?
I didn't feel
That
like
would be
doing it
silly.
way.
Okay.
This is more real.
Hey, Bob. We didn't wake you, did we? There we go. The kid redeems him. I know.
We're going to wake you every day now for not giving us that news yesterday.
That's right.
That's what we do now.
What do you think of them apples?
Yeah, what do you think of them apples, Jimmy's saying?
Or those apples?
Right. Bob, it's safe to say you're a bit nervous, huh?
I'm not nervous. Loved having Eric. He was a big supporter.
Where are we at with our option?
Option? The option to pick up the option?
Yeah.
The date has passed.
Yeah, see,
And
for all the people that were wondering.
No one's picked up the option, but
it's still an option.
You know, hopefully it's going to be a merged company.
This is Ant's impression. The option to pick up the option is passed, and
that's an option.
That's just an option, guys. So,
but we have other options besides the option.
Right.
There's always CVS.
So who's? So
no, he didn't say CVS. He said CVS. We can work at the counters.
When are we gonna talk to someone about the option? Do you think?
You don't think Bob's talked about that already with somebody?
He tried, but no one's talking.
They're not doing anything till the company merges.
I know. That's why I'm asking his opinion on that.
Right, exactly.
He's been here. He's been down this road.
They're not spending any money until there's a decision on the merger.
Oh, God, Bob, what does that mean for us? Oh, God. Oh, my God, Bob, I just put a pool in, for God's sake. I
talk to you about other things.
I need
Pay-per-view, stuff like that.
I agree, Bob.
What do you think about drugs? What do you think about selling drugs, Bob?
I don't think it's a good idea.
Okay.
No.
I'll take your advice.
Yes.
Think about it.
Hey, Bob, how do you feel about me muling Flintstones chewables in my asshole?
Again.
Hey, Bob, do you have to get up now, or can you go back in your coffin for a few more hours?
No, I got to get up.
It's going to be a long day, isn't it, Bob, now that it's been announced?
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Who are we going to be?
Big supporter of yours.
Yeah. I've been saying that. Who are we going to report to now, you think, in the time being?
At XM?
Exactly.
I don't know if it's left.
Bob, we're so depressed by this news, we're going home early. I don't think anyone would fault us for that, right?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Dandy Don Wicklund, maybe?
Reporting to Dan? I mean...
No, of course not.
His name's Don.
Yeah, his name's Don. Dan Wicklund. His husband.
I don't know who you're going to report to. You didn't really report to Eric lately. I mean, he's,
Well, he blew us off. He blew us off a while ago, so I knew something was up.
I just think he's been busy with all the decisions that they had to make, and I don't think it's really been that. I think that
busy looking up real estate in Chicago.
Thank God I still have my Citadel stock.
Woo!
He's moving to Chicago. Great city. Good for him. Great job.
Yeah, that helped the show today, Bob, by making sure everyone knows that Chicago's a great city.
It is. Now he's gonna work at Harpo.
Hey there. Hey, your name's Eric Logan? Hey, it's Elo. Why don't you move from over there to over here? Oh, Chicago.
Bunch of wind and mustachioed idiots. He's gonna have to deal with that.
Become like a Cubs fan.
Exactly.
By the way, Bob,
biggest cologne is beer farts.
By the way, Bob, you might want to make sure that nothing's going on with Robin and your brother, because she was very excited that I was Russ when she first answered the phone. Ross. Sorry.
She goes, "Oh, Ross."
Right.
Oh, like it's 7 in the morning. Like
I'll check into that.
you're not supposed to call till Bob leaves.
Right. Ross, why are you calling now?
And she was very suspicious. She's like, "Oh, I'll get Bob, who hasn't left for work yet." Bob, my husband is still home. Sure, I'll get him.
Uh-oh. Bob's not really laughing. I think there might be some suspicions. Are you a cuckold, Bob?
That's the last thing I'm worried about. I mean, I'm not really concerned about
What's the first thing? The Opie and Anthony show, right?
That's my first priority, yes.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for calling.
There it goes. Are they telling us that? Are they telling you that we have to go?
Wait, who'd you say goodbye to?
Say goodbye to all you guys.
Oh.
Did you say goodbye, Ron?
No. Gotta go.
He's got to go.
Gotta run, he said.
Oh, you got to
right.
run.
Yes, he's got the runs.
Going to the gym.
Oh, there you go.
What do you do at the gym?
He's got a trainer.
Jesus, that isn't nice to say to somebody. What do you do at the gym? You obviously don't use the equipment.
I don't mean that.
Jesus, Jimmy.
Bob probably puts out like little tight pants and does like Pilates and things that show off his genital girth.
Why'd you say that?
Bob's a creep.
I've seen Bob lift. He could kick your ass.
So what? Good for him. He's a big girthy hog.
He's got a trainer named Jason, who's a fine trainer out there in L.A. Right,
How much
Bob?
does Bob lift?
Yeah, you were here for a long time, you know.
Yeah, Jason was my trainer for a while. Right. So. All right.
All right, Bob. Well, we won't keep you any longer.
Could Robin do the show with us a little longer?
No, she's in the shower. She'd be great.
Oh, she's in the shower, huh?
You got pal talk.
So Bob,
why isn't Bob laughing at me?
I don't know.
He goes to the gym this early?
Yeah.
Oof.
Before he goes to work.
Oh, it's really hard to hear anyone else other than you.
How long does he go to the gym for?
He goes every day for like an hour.
Oh my God.
Or almost every day. Yeah.
3 days a week.
3 days?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Bobby.
All right, Bobby.
All right, guys.
This is a bad day for us. You know that.
Nah, that's it. I have faith Bob will start reinforcing some new relationships.
Yeah.
All right, I'll call Don and make sure you guys are well taken care of.
You're going to call who?
Don.
Stop with this Don crap. Don does nothing.
Don Wicklund?
I'm teasing.
He's the joke.
see,
He's the
even
joke of the
Bob's
company.
Even Bob's teasing. We're on our own. We're on our own again. That's wonderful.
Yep.
That worked out well for us last time when we had no boss.
Rudderless ship.